edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Interconference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at center. And it's Gordon missing. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Atlanta.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
So it's Orlando now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Feeds to Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. Orlando shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting. Just around 70% on the season.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Bledsoe with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Ahead. And it's blocked by Gordon. It's blocked. Now here's Bledsoe. Freak. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by Orlando. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Freak missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
There's the 3. And the Suns miss again.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Payton outside. Gordon with no one around. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Phoenix is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Freak with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Tucker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Payton against Bledsoe. Pass to Azania. Picked by Vucevic. There's the bucket. Good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Payton against Bledsoe. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 19-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Azania. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bledsoe with it. Now Payton defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Azania. And that one comes up a bit short.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
He took good advantage of that screen. And it's 9 points for Freak.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Zillian. His last outing, 16 points for him. Vucevic with the bucket. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points. The Magic in second.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Splitter comes in for Zillian. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Elfrid Payton. So it's Orlando now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Napier kicks to Splitter, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Here's Napier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Splitter sets a screen. And Fournier kicks to Dedmon. Cannot hit. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Knight. And the pass to Freak. Shoots the three. Orlando grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Napier. He hasn't scored yet, that I'm sure will change. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Dwayne Dedmon.
And the second free throw, good. Suns leading by 9. Knight passes to Freak. No good on the three. Orlando's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Zillian comes in for Gordon. Oladipo, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Payton in for Napier. Setting the floor for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Freak. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton kicks to Vucevic. And he trims the lead to single digits. Vucevic has got 8 points. Here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 50 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again. So I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Passes to Zillian. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the Suns and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You you said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Splitter, and again it's Orlando converting.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Azania.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Freak dishes to Bledsoe. From 17 feet out. Goes back up, and Chandler lays it in. Chandler's got 6 here in this quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Splitter sets a screen to the inside. Here's Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. Chandler with the block. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here's Payton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing. Suns leading by 11. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. He dishes it to Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Morris, banked in off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1. And, of course, Victor Oladipo.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your 2 guard can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players on that list can, it can be a major X factor for you.
Clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Morris. Kicks it to Tucker. Back to Morris. Unloads from 9. Rebound by Hazania. The Magic trail by 13. Payton outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. That's good.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean,
and so that brings... back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd.
Some fantastic numbers here for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's buried a ton of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing. Suns leading by 15. There's the dish to Freak. A 3-ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Payton drives in, cans the 12-footer. Payton's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Magic.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Bledsoe against Payton. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. And yes, sir, that one drops. Morris has got 9.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Pick by Vucevic. Down low. The shot will not go. Good work defensively by Morris. And Phoenix pushing it up now. That's good. And the Suns lead by 17.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Heat, and he banks in the lane. Peyton's got 4 points this quarter.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Peyton against Bledsoe. He feeds it to Freak, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
On its way from Oladipo for two. Wide open shot is on the money. Oladipo's got his second basket of the game. Suns leading by 15.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Bledsoe outside. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Splitters checked in for Aaron Gordon. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hazanya. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Hazanya, guarded by Tucker. Dishes to Vucevic, 13 feet away. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bledsoe passes to Freak. Offensive rebound. Chandler kicks to Freak. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Magic timeout.
Get out of our house, Orlando!
Fans, get ready for goal.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Peyton. 10th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Splitter sets a screen. Here's Hazanya. 10 points for him. 5 on the clock. There's the feed to Vucevic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 10 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. And then for Phoenix, Alex Len's checked in for Morris. Booker comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. The Magic trail by 20. Peyton dishes to Fournier. Here's Hazanya. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Knight passes to Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 7th assist in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Magic. Napier comes in for Peyton. And Phoenix also making a switch. Warren's checked in. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Napier kicks to Dedmon. There's the pick. Inside, too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Splitter sets a screen. Here's Fournier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. For the 3. Len grabs the board. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. Knight dishes to Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Orlando shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And Azania gets it to go.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Knight passes to Booker. Freak sets a screen for Knight. Feeds it to Freak. Len kicks to Booker. Here's Freak. Hands it from downtown. Freak's got 13 points in just this quarter.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Fournier, knocked loose. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Freak, number 1.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That one is no good. The Magic shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Napier to the left wing. Shoots from the baseline. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. Splitter misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Knight dishes to Freak. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. 36 points for Freak.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Fournier, that's for 2. The Magic again can't hit.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Picked his pocket. They set the pick. And he hits the jumper for 2.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time. But that's
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The score. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And the Suns here with a different look. Len's checked in for Morris. P.J. Tucker comes in for T.J. Warren. Brown, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Freak subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. Freak, he's in at point guard. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brown. And it's Alex Len, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot. So he comes up empty, missing both. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Len passes to Brown. Fires from deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Freak. Freak's got 39.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Splitter sets a screen. Payton drives in to the inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And that one misses. The Magic making a switch here. Napier's checked in. Warren's checked in for the Suns. He hits the 2nd from the line. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Booker.
Move the ball.
He kicks to Freak. From past the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Napier kicks to Gordon. Now the pass to Splitter. Magic moving the ball around. Good, nice play there from Napier.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And Booker kicks to Brown.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Gordon. It's hauled in by Warren. Pass to Booker. And a wide open look for Freak. Offline with his three.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Right wing. Tries it from 19. That's good.
Settle down now.
Freak's
Settle
got
down.
44.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite
Yeah.
honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Magic.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Warren kicks to Booker. Here's Freak. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Napier to the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Warren. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Booker kicks to Warren. Here's Freak. But they recover it. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Napier. Another miss by Orlando. Here's Freak. Can't connect. And so it's Phoenix 8